It's Monkey 1000, and today this is going to be my intro. So what happened was when we went to Key West, of course I did all the driving. So when I got there, I got out of the car and I did an intro. And then I showed you guys the inside of our Airbnb that we were doing. But for some reason, it disappeared. So I don't have it. So the thing is, this is going to be my intro. I am going to show you the inside of their Airbnb that we had, but I'm going to use Shea Bear's footage, some of that, so you guys get an idea where we were and what we were doing. Sorry, but I have no idea what happened to it because I know I was rolling. So, and there's going to be some stuff in there that Shea Bear might be in there. I've used some of his clips on some of the places that we went to because, my hands are full. I have Bruno in my hand. I'm pushing a stroller with him in it. Sometimes I'm just taking him in that. I have all my stuff and Shea Bear stuff in my purse, and I'm carrying that around, So my hands are full. So anyways, so if you see him in this video talking, it's because I've used some of his clips. I just want to explain that to you. So anyways, so I hope you enjoy the video. It's going to be a long video, so just bear with it. If you don't want to watch all of it, you don't have to. Just do what you like, what you want, It's an interesting video. We went to a lot of good places and we had a great time. So, so I hope you all stay and watch the whole video. So, that's it, guys. Enjoy.
To stay on US 1 South. Keep left to stay on US 1 South. Continue on US 1 South for 9 miles.
Guess I'll be putting music over this. Okay guys, we just passed the bridge back there. That was Cross Key?
Yeah.
And now we're in Key Largo. But right now there's not much to see, but we got about 100 miles to go. 101 miles. 2 hours, 7 minutes. So be there still about 9:30 we'll be there. But this is Key Largo. Update.
Oh no, I froze. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, drawbridge was up. It let those 2 sailboats by and we just missed them. Okay guys, as you can see it's getting dark. It's 8:22, we got 60 miles to go. We are in Conch Key right now. Yeah, not Conch. Conch Key. Not donkey, Conch Key. So, that's where we're at now. So we got 60 miles to go. Hour and 13 minutes. Yeah, it should put us there about 9:35 to 9:38. So, I'll get what I can of the 7-mile bridge, but it's going to be a little dark. So, stay tuned. I can't see much. No, it won't help out there. I'll get it on the way back. Okay guys, we're on board. I'll take you up there tomorrow because the lights don't work. So the bridge lights don't work. So this is the back deck area. That is the generator room. And in here where Bruno's standing. There's the 2 engines. I haven't lifted those up to check them yet, but this is the inside. Alright. So there's a little fridge, but that one don't work, but they do have one down here. It does have air and heat, but there's a refrigerator here. This is a little tiny bedroom, but it goes back up in there. We put stuff up there, stuff up there. Got things in here, a little bit of closet space. And in here is the head. Well, this is the sink. That's the shower and the head in there. We'll go around the other side here. There's the head. They don't want you to, and this is the shower too, but they don't want you to use this unless it's an emergency. They do have shower houses and bathrooms. They got a 24-hour gym, so you can go shower and stuff. So, in here, oh, I want to show you something else too. Now, I am documenting this. See that light? It's busted off of there. I thought this one, I had it on a minute ago. I guess I didn't. The bulb's busted out of that. I'm documenting this if there's any charges on this card. Could have sworn I had that on a minute ago, but I guess not. But see, this is busted off. We didn't do that. So, yeah, we did not do that. And I'll show you something else. Of course, there's a sink. Got a microwave, coffee maker, paper towels. We do have a stove. Alright, so we got a light up there. I don't know if these lights work. I haven't been up here yet, but let's check and see. Okay. Apparently these don't work. There's a bulb in it, but that don't work. This light is busted off. There's a bulb in there, but okay, so this one does work, but it's busted off. We did not do that. So I went to turn the TV on. We do have an escape hatch. I'll have to check that because to me, if you're on a boat and you're in a cabin like this, you need to be able to escape. So climbing around. Whew. So the TV wouldn't come on. Well, I wonder why it's not plugged in. Well, that's the cable. Look at this. I don't want to touch that. Hang on a second. Let me get my phone and let me get a light. Okay, I got a light. Look at that. Of course, we did not do that. I mean, I don't know if they're live or what. But that's not all. Let me see. Thought there was another one up in here. But, yeah, so those are power wires. So I'm guessing that's supposed to have a plug on it to plug the TV in, and there. And they got, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's Velcro. They don't even have a black tape. Yeah. So, yeah, that doesn't work. It's pretty dangerous, don't you think? Where do I show Monkey that? I said I'll have to show you. So, at least all these working, they're not busted. Are they getting brightened down? Or is that the TV?
So. I don't think so.
But
They do look brighter, don't they?
no, it keeps seeing like a flash. So, like if you want to sit up on the bridge lights don't work. I don't know if I can go up and turn them on. Cockpit lights is hooked up to here. Salon lights, that's for these ones. So yeah, I don't know. How are we gonna charge anything?
I don't know, by the car, I guess.
I guess so. Well, there is a plug up there, and I seen another one down here somewhere. So it does have power because it's running ship to shore, or shore power, and that's what these wires there are for. There's these yellow ones. That's called shore power. It comes right here, comes up in there, and plugs into there. And that's your shore power. This is your water. But yeah, so I'll take you up top and show you the bridge. I haven't really seen it either because it's dark and the lights don't work. But yeah, so if they try to charge us for them lights, I'm gonna be pissed. I got it right here, recorded, you know. And they did give us a fancy lock though, huh?
Oh yeah, that's real fancy. I feel like a millionaire.
That's a lock that they locked this door with. There's the clasp. That's how they lock the door. We've got a screw coming out of there. And there's supposed to be a parking permit to put on the windshield of the car inside the boat. This is all I could find is their business cards to rent jet skis. And I tried to get a hold of them. Let me shut this light off. Let's see. I messaged them at 10:19.
It's 11:32, so it's been over an hour. And yeah, they said anything 24/7, get a hold of us. We'll contact you back immediately or whatever, you know. Not as soon as possible, but 24/7. You have any issues, contact us. It's been over an hour. Haven't heard anything about the parking permits. Our car essentially could get towed because we all know how security guards are. They're worse than bad cops because they think they're somebody. So he sees a parking permit not on there, he'll have it towed. Well, there is no parking permit anywhere in this boat, and it's supposed to be. So I don't know. A couple magazines down there. I think this is I don't know what that is. I don't have my glasses on. That's like a stereo, but I don't know if it works. Probably not. But yeah, so there's our home for 4 nights for $1,200.
Disappointed?
Yeah, at the amount of stuff that's bad in here. I'll show you why I'm disappointed a little bit. I just showed these guys, and I mean I don't know if you can see that, but it's dirtier than our boat. You know, this hasn't been mopped in weeks. I'll show you the pictures right now of what they have on their ad. Yeah, but this is what you get. There's no chairs. These are our chairs. We had to bring them chairs. There's no chairs out here to sit on. So I don't know, guys. All right, listen, I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning. And we're gonna get up kind of early, aren't we? Because we got days of activities planned. For Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, huh?
Yep.
We're going to see all we can see, but we're not making any plans. We're just going to go. We're going to pick a place and start there, and then the next place we want to go to, whatever's closest, we'll go to that, you know? But we're probably going to see pretty much everything. We should be able to in 3 days.
Oh, I think so.
Because we got to be out of here by 10 o'clock on Monday. But I had to message him this morning about 9 o'clock. And I said, look, you know, we're getting ready to leave in a little bit. You know, I need to know you know, the dock number and all that stuff, you know. So immediately they did get back with me. And then guess what? Because I said, you know, we're 8.5 hours away minimum. And I said, we're probably going to stop, you know, every hour or so. You know, make a pit stop for Bruno. Because Bruno is allowed on here. So, and I explained them to that. And then they said check in at 3. There was no way in hell we was going to get here by 3 o'clock. You know?
Right.
So, alright guys, I will let them know about these issues. And especially that one. But we'll see what's going on. Now, I looked down in there and there's not a lot of water in it. But this boat is sitting low in the back. It's uphill. You're walking uphill when you come in the door back there. You're walking uphill. So I don't know if this boat's supposed to be like that or not. I don't know. But all right, guys. Well, good night. I'll probably kick you back on a little bit. I don't know. If not, I'll see you in the morning. But one night, I'm either going to sleep up on the bridge. Right, Mama?
Yeah.
Up the captain's area. Or I'm going to sleep down that little tiny bed. What do you think I should do?
Probably be cooler up there.
No, that's outside. There's an air conditioning thing in there.
Down in there, I guess.
So it can't be cooler outside than in here.
Don't matter.
Alright.
I don't know.
Alright guys. If I don't kick it back on, I'll see you in the morning. I did recover the footages I had earlier, so
That's good because I can use some of those.
they're just me really talking at the gas station.
But then you get pictures of the scenery and stuff?
Oh yeah, I did get some bridges. I didn't get 7 Mile Bridge.
No.
But we'll get that on the way out. But I was kind of wanting to document, you know, my trip down here. But, you know, camera puked out, and this one was in the back, in a bag, inside a suitcase bag. So I was like, screw it. So I got my action cam out, and it was just too dark. I did lighten it up a little bit, but nah. So on the way, when we leave, when we cross 7 Mile Bridge, I'll put you guys up on top of the roof. We did see the tree.
Yeah.
Fred,
Yeah, we saw
the
Fred.
tree. I'll explain more about that later. So anyway, guys, yeah. So, all right, I'll be back with you, whether it's tonight or in the morning. I will be back with you.
Chickens and roosters that run around everywhere. You can see him way down there. And there was just babies a few minutes ago. They go up and down here. Pretty cool. We're in a restaurant. I got Bruno in his cage, kind of. He's not happy, but he'll have to get used to it. So, there you go. Martello. What's that?
Fort and museum.
Fort and Museum. This is the home of Robert.
This is where Robert's at.
Yes. So we have come to Key West to see Robert. And we are in here. This is about the Civil War in Key West. Now the guy that we were talking to, he says this room, he gets a lot of spirits in here. Yes, they died of yellow fever in this room because it was the coldest room that they kept them in. So this is pretty cool. So we're gonna go through this. Sessions or submission. I don't know. It's really small reading. I don't know if you guys can make it bigger on your screens or not. You hear Bruno, he's here with us. And there, you can look out there. Isn't that cool? Here's another one. This is just talking about Key West and the Civil War and the forts. It's really cool. Nice people. Let's walk through here. He said we can take our time. It's the Indians. These were the Tequesta and Calusa Indians were the first known inhabitants of the Florida Keys. They're known for far south as Cuba to trade for European-made goods. Very cool. History in Florida. We're going to go over here and look. That was their, I guess, their canoe. They made that by hand. That's how they made them. Pretty cool. So you guys can read that. You can spread these on your screen, computer or your cell phones, and you should be able to read them. What was this? This is the homestead of India Key during the Seminole Raid, August 7th, 1840. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That was the house. That's the model of the house. It was 11 acres island just off of Islamorada in the upper Florida Keys, once used as a base for fishing, turtling, logging, and wrecking by Bahamas Bahamians? Can't speak it. Anyways, Cubans during the 18th century, the island lacked the fresh water necessary for permanent settlement. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I read the beginning, tried to anyway. There you guys go.
Those are Bahamians.
Yes, pretty cool. Okay.
Don't put your camera back there
Okay.
because we haven't asked permission.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I
cool.
thought you might like these.
Oh my God. My dollhouse. Well, it's a lot bigger than my dollhouse ever was. That's pretty cool.
Same size and stuff.
Wow, look at that. I had a dollhouse when I was a kid, but mine was tin, and it's like painted on. It was all tin. It's pretty cool. And we'll go over here.
Over here.
Ah, yeah, cute. That's the front of it. Wow. I bet you it lights up.
And
Yeah, there's wires on it. It might light up at night.
that mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, I do see lights in there. They're mine.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Really cool. Oh, there's another dollhouse. Oh, wow. Key West home alongside James W. Carey's
Yes.
store at 808 Simonton
Simonton's
Street.
was just on that street.
Yeah,
We went right past that.
yeah, we went by that house there. That's pretty cool. We went by that house. Hard to believe these houses are still here. 1890 and all the hurricanes we've had, and they're still standing. I keep getting chills. That's pretty cool. Wow. Very nice. All right, guys, I gotta turn this off because we're getting closer to Robert, and we have to ask him for permission. I'll be back.
Thank you, Robert.
I'm filming too, Robert. To let you know, there's two of us filming.
Thank you, Robert.
Yes, thank you, Robert. I like your little puppy dog. I like my puppy dog
So
too.
we just asked Robert if he could take his picture. And I believe he said it was okay.
Yes.
Almost 11 hours here.
Wow.
Come and see Robert. An old horse. I had 4 minutes, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And when I asked Robert if I could take his picture,
Mm-hmm. Oh, he fell.
my battery went up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, so I only had 4 minutes. And that was right out there.
You can sign this. The man in front, Steve, he told us we can put our name on here, and he reads these every night, every single
Thank you,
night.
Robert. Appreciate that. I know Kenny's been wanting us to come and see Robert.
Wow.
Kenny is a friend of ours.
Yes. He's asked
He
us.
wanted us to come and say hello to you for him. So
This is
our friend
his
Kenny says hello, Robert.
101 birthday of Mr. Robert Otto. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the owner.
Yeah, the governor gave him that letter. Pretty cool.
This was real.
Thank you so much, Robert. I'm so glad we got to see you. We came
me
so
too.
far away to come visit you. Thank you for letting us film you today. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take a picture of this.
Well, there you guys go.
Wow. Look at that. That's amazing.
With our friends, okay, Robert? Thank you very much for letting us photograph you. We really appreciate it. Thanks for helping me with my battery. Bye, Robert.
We're going to say goodbye now, Robert. Thank you very, very much. You want to sign the board?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Bye, Robert. This right here is Key West Cemetery. This is about the cemetery. We really want to go here. And so we're going to try. They don't allow dogs in there, but I don't know. We might have to take turns. Maybe that's what we'll do with Bruno. There's Bruno. He's liking it in here because it's cool. It's very hot outside. This is part of the cemetery here. This is a love story. And I'll let you guys try to read this because it's really interesting. You guys can spread this and read it.
That's an amazing story.
It is an amazing story.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There's some good content on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's some creators that have really covered that story beautifully.
Yeah, yeah. So you might be interested in that story. You should really try to see it. It's really, really good. But they are in this cemetery.
Yeah.
She is not named for her protection.
She's in.
So, but she is in that cemetery.
Yep.
I won't tell you everything because I want you guys to go look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. All right, this is more stuff here.
You know what that is?
It's for fire, isn't it?
It's a fire truck.
Is that what they had back then?
It had a guy on each hand and a guy on each side running.
Yeah. Wow.
That's why there's still like these carts and stuff called hand trucks.
Right.
Hence the name fire truck.
Wow.
And they would run this from the firehouse 3-4 blocks up the street or wherever. This was an actual fire truck before they had a fire truck.
Right.
And then they went to a steam engine that was pulled by a horse.
Yeah, I've seen those. But this is, I've never seen one of these.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I wonder how many fires really got out with that.
Well, I mean, it was pretty crude, and I'm sure it put out some.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they had big, huge houses back then. When they started on fire, it must have been, some fire. This is the cigar factory.
I'll have to get a cigar or two today.
Yeah.
Around the corner from where we park.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot my cigar.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Find a Cuban.
Hmm?
Find a Cuban.
I don't know that you're close enough.
What that would mean.
What? Oh, geez. Yeah, it's a scuba diving outfit. Yeah, I've seen them before. Yeah.
You know what this is?
No, it turns something.
Okay. There would be a guy here turning this.
Mm-hmm.
And this was pumping air down his
Oh, it was for the oxygen.
hair.
Hey, I give him air. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
very
they would
cool.
turn this, and there would be hoses running down to him.
Uh-huh.
So if this guy would stop, this guy down here would be starting to freak out.
Wow.
So they would take turns turning this. So it was essentially an air compressor.
Right, right.
And these would screw on. There's a big gasket here.
Mm-hmm.
So if this would spring a leak, your helmet would fill up with water and you drown.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it?
Interesting.
Amazing what they did back then. And look how far we've come. That's even more amazing.
You would roll your cigars up in here.
Yeah. I can see the whole
Press them down
Yeah.
until they dried out.
Oh.
Then when they dried out, they held their shape. So then when you go to smoke it, you didn't want it to burn up real quick, so you would lick the cigar. That's why you always see me when I get a stogie, I'm licking it.
Right.
That's where that comes from. Because they were so dry.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. This is really cool.
All right. This is going to be our next collection. We got
My
steam
house
engines.
is not big enough.
We got steam. All right, then I'll buy me a house, and it'll be big enough since your house is not.
Well,
we don't have a house, guys. She does. So we've got.
That's cool.
There's dolls in there.
Yeah.
You can go in.
You hold him. Okay, guys. This is a Edna Waleski dollhouse. So we're going to go inside.
I think it's
Walkowski?
Wachowski.
Walkowski?
Yeah.
All right. They come up with all these strange names. Look at this is a dollhouse. If I can get in here. Oh, yeah, we can get in here. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is cool. Oh, this must be their dollhouse. Edna's Natural Historic Collection. Wow. All the seashells she's found. Here's about the dollhouse here. There you guys go. So a businessman had this built for his eldest daughter, Edna, around 1920. It stood behind the large family home located on 407 South Street. Edna kept her dolls in the playhouse, the favorite gathering place for young daughters of family, friends, and neighbors. They used to spend their afternoons in here and play. And that's a picture of them right there. That is so cool. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to let you guys read it, okay? And these are her dolls. These were her dolls. Very cool. Wow. She used to play with them. Oh, look at these ones here. Huh. There's Raggedy Ann. They even had her back then. She's been around a long time. I have her. I have her at home. Oh, I just hit my head. This is really cute though. Really cool. Oh. I'll turn around so you guys can see. See the fort? There's Ronnie. All right, so there we go. And that's the front of it. So you guys can see it better. There you go. And over here, I'll show you some stuff over here. It's cool. Very cool. All right. That's that cork stuff you like. Okay, guys, we're going to enter the fort now. Look at that door. That is so cool. Wow. And they would fight in here. Through that? Oh.
This is the citadel.
The what?
The citadel.
Wow.
Okay, guys, we're
What do they call this?
the Citadel Tower.
Well,
this is the Citadel, but we're going up the Citadel Tower.
We're going to go up to the tower. How many steps do you know?
I forget what he said.
Okay.
It might say it on here. Hang on a second, guys.
And we're going to go up here. When I get to the top, I'll turn you guys back on. Okay, guys, so we just came down there. We're going to go up some more, but I'm going to show you this. This was the hospital. Yeah, it served as a hospital here. A lot of them passed away in here.
What you see, no windows, there was never any windows. This, or just laying on a cot in here.
Yeah. Yeah, with yellow fever. Yeah. Amazing. Did you see these? Wow. There's another one over here too. That's funny.
Caught sick people that they really couldn't do nothing with at the time.
Right.
And of course, those doors would have been there.
Right.
They were just open. So,
A lot of sadness.
if it got cold, like it does sometimes in January, down 30, that's what you were in.
Yeah. They probably have one little blanket if they were lucky. All right, we're going to climb again, and I'll turn you back on again. These were called cannon wheels?
Cannon mounts.
Cannon mounts.
And they were the original ones from the day. They still have cannons on them, but these are the original mounts.
Uh-huh. Here's another one here. Cannon mounts. Isn't that cool? Really cool. You want to go through here? Oh, wow, look, there's a cross on the ground. Wow. Can you go through there? I'm going to get stuck. I'll let Shaver do it. He gets stuck, it's okay. They probably crawled through these. Oh yeah, see there's markings on them. Oh look. Look at the markings. Bruno, get off the markings. No. He's trying to get in the shade. So that's really, really cool. Wow. All right, I'm going to go up here. Let me try this, Bruno. Okay, I'm gonna turn you off.
You know, you wouldn't want to be in the other. If being shot at, they would stand down there and look with their telescopes and look for ships. Like, see that sailing vessel out there?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's enemy. We need to start firing.
Yeah.
And they would start firing with their cannons.
This is awesome, eh?
But of course, they'd be down there.
Oh, look at all the jet skis. Yeah. It's a squirrel.
Water world, oh dear.
I'm gonna stand up here for a few minutes. Wow, look at that, guys. Awesome. Wow. Hey, babe. This over here, isn't that what they call a school of fish? Isn't that what they call a school of fish? Oh, when it's dark in that area and there's a bunch of fish all together?
No,
What is all that?
that's the bottom.
Is that the bottom?
Yes. You
Oh.
see the seaweed.
Ah. It is gorgeous up here. Just absolutely beautiful. It's hot, but it's not real bad today. Thank goodness it's not August. It'd be really, really hot. There's the dollhouse from here. So, there you go. Hi, guys. Oh, there's the airplane. Is it going to take off? Yeah, we can watch it from here.
You can always remember if it's a school of fish,
Yeah,
they'll be moving.
yeah.
They'll be moving one way or the other. That seaweed there moving.
I think it must have came down or something. Here. That's the airport. This airport's an old airport. It's reminds me. I haven't been in this one, but I have seen it on YouTube, and it reminds me of the ones they have in the Bahamas. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I gotta turn you off because I got to carry him down these steps. They're very hot. All right, be back. This is the education part. They come in here and I guess I have somebody that comes in here and does the education for the school. This is pretty cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Ah, wow. And they got this over here. Monkey. Stanley Papa. Junkyard Rebel. There you guys go if you want to try to stretch it out and read it. He's a junkyard man. He made things out of junk. That's what he did. That's really cool.
They're cleaning off the car.
Yeah?
This is the trout off of the, like a lawnmower ring.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Like the big one that's on my tractor.
Uh-huh.
She is made out of 2 oil cans. Car engine.
Yeah.
This is one oil can. And there's another one for the oil together there. And then these are just bolts. Paint. But those are oil cans.
That's
off the
cool.
bottom of your engine.
There you go. Oh, feels good in here.
Those are car wheels.
Yeah.
These are brakes.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, brake shoes.
That's cool. Very creative.
Yeah,
So you got junk, you can make stuff like this in your yard.
I do. I need a welder.
Yeah. Yeah, you got lots of junk.
Back there's the yellow fever tunnel. That's where the morgue was, where they took the dead bodies.
I'm feeling chills again. Wow. That's pretty cool. Back here is where the bodies of the people who died from yellow fever um, were done back here. It's a restricted area. So I guess we should talk to them then, huh?
Huh?
We should talk to them.
Yeah, we can.
What do you want to say?
What do you want?
Well, we should say, hello, everyone. We're here to observe. I hope you have a great day today, or having a great day today.
Yeah, having a great day today.
Well, they're in here. Their spirits are here.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
There's the monitor she's got all the mortars on.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is where it's stuck his phone up.
Yeah.
This is where it is.
He showed the guy at the register where we paid, he showed us pictures on that monitor there of all the orbs that were on there. It was amazing how many orbs were on there. Amazing. So that was really cool. He said he's trying to talk to one of them, and he's hoping to be able to, because there's not just Robert here. There are a lot of,
Many others.
yeah, many others in here. So you say hello to them and respect their wishes. And we're going to say goodbye to everyone. Hope you all have a great day. And thank you for letting us come here. And off we go. And see that. That's really cool. Yeah, yeah, that's cool, eh?
Engine parts.
Yeah.
There's your crankshaft. These are your rods. These are your pistons.
Uh-huh.
This is the pickup tube that will bolt on the bottom of your oil pump. And then your pan goes around that. This is what sucks oil up in your engine.
Ah.
And these are called cross rods.
Mm-hmm.
You have push rods come up, and when your pan will turn it will raise it. When it raises, it pushes this down, opens your valves.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm told.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's for junkyard stuff. That's stuff you find in junkyard, wheels, engine parts, ain't got an order out of them.
Right.
This stuff would sell for a lot of money,
Yeah.
People make money on it.
Oh, it's ours. It's cool.
I mean, these are bed frames, but look at that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Instead of going to the
Inlaid something.
dump, he made stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Just like you made your trailer out of the bed thing, bed frame. Yeah, my mom's old bed frame from her hospital bed.
And it was your idea.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering what you was going to do with it. And you come out and you said, can you use this for something? As soon as you said that, I was like, trailer.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
yeah, I can. You
I
said,
was
well,
like,
here, you can have it. We don't need it no more.
Right.
I was like, all right.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Wow.
You know what that is? His body?
Oil thing?
No, that's what you threw away that was your dad's that you thought was for blowing up balloons, but it was for air conditioning stuff.
Oh.
They're usually green.
Uh,
That's what that is. It's for what Freon would go in when you charge the air conditioner in your car.
oh, very cool.
Yeah. All part of it. There's not a crankshaft over there.
Alright guys, I'm going to shut it down. One. Ooh, very strong.
What's strong?
Moscow Mule.
I loved when you ordered that. He knew exactly what you said. Do you make Moscow malls? He goes, yes, we do.
He knew exactly what I was going to say. Yep.
And he said, for you, sir, I said, an iced tea. He said, sweetened or unsweetened? I said, Long Island. He said, I got you. We're at Matt's.
Yeah. Matt's.
Yeah, because she told me to look up Captain's
Lounge.
and I told her it was over there. And she argued with me, and she said, no, it's down here. It's not down here, is it?
No.
Where's it at?
Over there.
So I'm getting the, what is it, cut of filet beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, $54.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the keys.
Okay, but that, come on.
I know.
I could go buy a cut of beef at Publix 2 miles up the road for $12.99. Oh, the lights just kicked on.
Yeah. Aren't they pretty?
But we left Bruno back in the boot. He's just right over there.
Yeah, he's fine. He's exhausted.
Oh, you should have seen him. I was talking on camera,
Yeah.
and I looked down, and he was standing there like a human
Uh-huh.
at the door. I don't know what he was looking at.
Oh, wow.
There was nobody out there, nobody walking by.
Huh.
I got him on film doing that, so you'll see it.
That's funny, eh?
What was he looking at? Maybe that boat's haunted.
There's something wrong with that boat. It's cursed.
Yeah, there's something wrong with it. It's a sea ray.
It's sinking. And we're in it.
I told her earlier today, I said, man, these people are crazy. They don't even have a name on their boat. I said, I got a good name for it. She said, what? I said, the Sponge. And she says, why? I said, because it's soaking up enough water.
Right?
All right, guys. I'll be back with you.
Alright.
Is that flour edible?
I don't know.
There's her chicken. What is it, hon?
Can't remember now.
Airline chicken.
Yeah, airline chicken.
Yeah.
From the airline.
Well, I don't know. But, and she got asparagus. You don't like that, do you?
No, I'll leave it on the side.
I might eat it if you don't want it.
Yeah, you can have
I
it.
didn't, yeah, I didn't know you
Wait,
liked.
rough.
Oh, you want to trade?
Yeah, we can
We
trade.
can do that.
Yeah.
So I got the same potatoes. I forget what they are. But they look good. And I got the broccolini. That's what they call it. This is high class place. And there's my meat with gravy on it. Medium rare. Yeah, I'll trade you.
Oh, wow.
It's real.
Bite it.
Huh?
Bite it.
No.
I can eat it.
What if, huh? What if it's one of those flowers that you eat and it'll kill you?
No, they wouldn't put out.
That's a real flower.
That's a real flower. It's pretty.
Okay, well, I'll give you my flour,
Oh, thank
and you can keep them and press. You know how to press a flour? You put it between wax paper and you put it in a book and close the book.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, guys, we're going to eat. Can I keep my onion now, or do you want it too?
No, you can have the onion. I got these.
Oh, you got onion rings.
Yeah, I got my own.
All right, so I'm going to keep my onions, and I'll give her my broccoli,
Yeah.
and I'll take the asparagus spears. I haven't had asparagus for years. So,
You ready for it?
wait. Here, I'll just put this on the plate.
Okay.
And well, we're on vacation, so Monkey's like, I don't care, we're on vacation.
Yep.
I think this is
technically our first real vacation. I mean, we go on
We go
like
places.
road trips and stuff, but I think this is our real first vacation.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'll be back with you. I just want to show you our food.
Yep.
Well, let me try these potatoes because I forget what they are.
There you go.
They are damn good, is what they are. Try them potatoes. Better than mine, any day.
No.
Yeah.
Good.
See?
But yours are better.
No, I don't.
Oh, they
no, I don't think so. I think they got me beat on these guys.
I don't know. They're good.
I mean, I can make some good mashed potatoes, but these are.
They're good. Oh my god.
I don't think I'd want to go up against them in a contest.
No?
No, not on those. No. All right, guys, I'll be back with you. We were just talking about ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe we should do a live stream this weekend.
Yeah, we could do that. Maybe tomorrow night?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll get up early and go do our stuff. We'll go to Sloppy Joe's.
Uh-huh.
And after supper, maybe we'll do a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I'll be back with you. Lime pie. And you can tell a real key lime pie when it's not green.
Yep.
I know a lot of people think it's weird, but it's true. If it's green, it's not real.
That's
So what do you think of this?
Oh, over 100. It's so good.
Over 100. Is the best you've ever had in your life.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're supposed to go, or tomorrow she wants to go to a place that's supposed to be the best, right?
Yeah, the the key lime pie factory.
Yeah. So they're supposed to be the best, right, in Key West?
Uh-huh.
So tomorrow she's going to film trying it. She didn't bring her camera, so I'm filming this for her. So far this is the best she's ever had. So we'll see what tomorrow's is, and then she's going to compare the two for you guys.
Yeah.
And that way she can tell you, if you come down here, which one to go to.
Right.
Okay. All right. There you go, Monk.
There you go.
All right. Till tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, everyone, we're on the next day. It's Saturday, and we ate at Sloppy Joe's. This is where we ate at. Had a great band. We had a great time. We're getting ready to go stroll. Kids want to see the dog. That's Bruno. Bruno. So this is what it is. There's a cruise ship over there. We had to wait for a seat because it was so busy. So yeah, but they've calmed down now. You're welcome. They have children. So there we go. Anyways, we're gonna go. Where are we going, babe?
To the tower, the lookout tower.
The lookout tower.
It's a shipwreck museum.
Right. Yep. See, it's got a shirt for it. So here we go. We're going to go and see what we can see over there. Okay, guys, we are now, what do they call this? A marketplace. Market something. Isn't that cute? I like the water fountain here. That's really cute. We're taking a break. We're trying to keep Bruno in the shade as much as we can. We figured out the reason why he's crying is because the sun's coming through the top and it's hurting his back. So there's the sign. It's welcome to Mallory Square. There you go. We're going to go in that tower up there. We're going to try to go up in there. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So here we are hanging out. Let me go and look at some of this stuff. Let's see what they got. So, oh, aren't these cute? Aw, they're cute. Christmas ornaments. Key West on there. Aw, $2. Should get one for the tree. That's Key West on it. Huh. I like the Santa Claus. That's cool. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, cool. Got all this stuff in here. I got cats. It's supposed to be cat day or something today. I don't know if it's just here in Key West, but all the girls are wearing ears for Cat Day. So I got wind chimes. They're all cats. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Well, it's all happy cat stuff. Yeah. So it's all for cats today. Cool. Really cool. Let's see what they got over here. Real quick. My dad has a set of these. Bigger one though. It came from the Bahamas, I think, or Barbados. I think it was Barbados. They didn't go there. My mom's sister went there for her honeymoon, and she brought them back for him. And I have them. I have them now. They're really, really nice. Oh, cool. Jeez. Give you an idea if you've never been here, what it's like. These doggy toys. Doggy toys. I don't play with toys at all. I buy him them and he looks at them like they're stupid. So I don't buy him toys anymore. He's past that. Some dogs never get past it. And they always like their toys. But not Bruno. He has one that he'll play with every blue moon. But that's it. Alright guys, we'll turn you back on. That's a shell warehouse. Ooh, interesting. I have to check that out. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go for the moment and we'll be back. I didn't.
I did.
Not in my 20s.
Oh, I did.
I didn't.
Where are you folks at today?
This pottery right here. My grandma had this pottery. Very rare. My mom, I have it now. Yeah. And I don't use it. I'm afraid to. It's so old. Very cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah. From the elephant. Dollhouse. Replica of the home built between, oh, the ship's leaving. Between 1857 and 1865 by successfully sponge and lumber merchant Captain John Lowe Jr., 620 South Hard Street, Key West. Pretty cool. Anybody that likes doll houses, this is really cute.
Oh, it's a replica of the home.
Yeah.
So this is an actual replica of that home.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Oh, wow. Nice. Cute. I'll show you this. This is elephant tusks. Ivory. I have some ivory, and it came exactly from Africa. I wasn't there. My girlfriend did. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yep. Cool. All right, guys. I see something really interesting. I'll turn you guys back on.
The ship's cooking pot and lid. Very cool. 1784. Oh, this is from the wreck of the is that Cazador? 1784. So this was an actual cooking pot from that ship. Very interesting. Very interesting. So this piano came off of a ship only carrying pianos, right? In 1882?
Yep, it was ordered for a 12-year-old girl, Martha Emily Sawyer, and ended up wrecking on the reef. When they were able to get out there and recover all the pianos, they brought all of them back. So the whole island ended up getting pianos inside their house.
So they saved them all?
Yep, including the person who ordered her piano, which happens to be
wow.
this
So
very
everybody got a piano. That's kind of cool.
pretty impressive stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Gosh.
Okay, so here we have an authentic silver bar. It says lift it if you dare. It's 64 pounds of treasure.
Okay, I'll film you doing it and you film me doing it.
Okay. It's 64
Hey, you want me
pounds.
to film you? You need both hands.
64 pounds. This is real silver. I got it. See, I'm clear up against it. Look.
Yep, you're all the way. Hold on.
Ready?
There you go. You did it 3 times. That's pretty good.
64 pounds.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to get her camera. So hang on a second.
64.
Not like I was filming. Huh. Whoa, that's creepy. He just talked a minute ago, guys. He's watching.
Just a minute ago. Good.
I'm just down
There we
from
go.
the lookout.
He's a lookout.
Amos has got us up there round the clock all 7 days since Squire Egan got the Molly B out from under our noses.
Okay, guys, I'm taking a break. We went up 2 flights here, steps. Shaver's down there. He's having trouble with his cameras today. He's not happy. This is a part of the view. As we get climbed up to the top, I'll give you some more of a view. This is really cool. Hey, you can see down there. That's where we were sitting, I believe. We sat down there or something. No, it's not. It's not where we were. Dope. Got a nice little breeze. It's very hot. Very hot. And I got to carry Bruno, so it's, yeah. So anyways, when we get to the top, I will turn you back on. Look, guys, I went and put my camera away, and this little bird came up here. He's talking to me. He's so cute. I don't know what kind of bird he is. Oh, wow. That's the cruise ship over there that you just heard. They're probably getting ready to tell everybody to get on board because they're going to leave soon. Oh, isn't he cute? He's really pretty. Stop. Anyways, let me try to get up to the top before the cruise leaves. Whew. Okay, guys, so we're at the top. I finally made it with Bruno, trying to keep him in the shade. Stay over here, Bruno, because it's hot up here. Ah, it is pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah. Well, that means they're getting ready to leave. They're telling people you better hurry up because they do not wait. So if there's people around here that are running to the ship, they gotta run. Actually, there has been people that have missed the ship and had to fly home. So, yeah. Guy down there looking up, so I waved at him. Yeah. Okay, guys. If we can stay up here long enough to see him leave.
Well, we can sit there as long as we need to.
That would be pretty cool to see him leave.
I can't find the
So I'll
little
come
bed.
back in a minute. There's an island over there. Houses on it. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? There's another little island over there. This is New Mexico. Well, Gulf of Mexico, but it's, you know, America. Gulf of America now. This is not far from our house, so you've heard us talk about the Gulf of Mexico. What is that way over there, that island, and those way back
I
there?
don't know what they are.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
I'm getting another paraglider. I just got one behind me.
Yeah,
I'm about 5 miles away. I'm gonna try to get this one.
yeah. I saw him, but I'm too far away. I don't know if I can get him.
Use this.
And over here, that's pretty cool. Yeah, really nice. Cool.
Got him for you. This will no longer be here.
Oh yeah. I don't know. They might keep it.
This is the Gulf of Mexico.
There goes the cruise ship. It's leaving.
Here's the Atlantic Ocean.
Hope everybody got on the cruise. That would be my scariest thing. Is not having enough time to run to the cruise before it left. I'd be so I'm so afraid of that. So they've been here pretty much all day, and now they're probably getting ready for dinner.
I gotta shut you off.
Get them ready out there so they can have their dinners and stuff. Oh, he's right behind
I
you.
know he is. So, this is the Gulf of
That's
Mexico.
pretty cool. Uh-huh.
That's the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, that's
Because
the
we're
Atlantic?
right at the tip. We're split.
Oh, okay.
You know, we're
Oh,
right at the tip. So
right.
you have to go from the Atlantic to the Gulf.
That's the Atlantic Ocean
That's
over
the
there.
Atlantic over here.
Oh,
And
okay,
this
cool.
is the Gulf over here.
Ah. So we're in between two oceans.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
because we're right at the point. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
There they go, off on their adventure. We talked to some people when we were eating. They were on the ship, and they came from Fort Lauderdale, but she didn't say where all they went. They came here, but she didn't say where else they're going. I think it's like a weekend cruise. There's a lot of weekend cruises that you can take. So, but they were having fun. They had a great time on the ship. They're having fun on the ship, she said. So that was pretty cool. They like Bruno. They were petting the Bruno. So, anyways, guys, there they go, off into the ocean. Beautiful day. I'll show you more on this side because I haven't really seen this side too much. Out. Wow. Pretty cool.
So I can show you sometime on the map exactly where we were at.
Yeah. Cool.
Because remember, it has to. Wait a moment, she's got to ring the bell.
And what's the purpose of the bell?
Because we're up here.
Oh, that we made it? All right, here we go. We're gonna, there we go. Wow, that's loud.
It's brass.
It's cool.
That's a real bell. That ain't no aluminum crap there.
All right, we're gonna ring it now. Okay.
You take this. Because they were by the speaker. I'll be moving, but the sound is the same.
my friend. Oh, thank you. Still have to learn those songs, though. Those Queen songs are some serious business.
We're fucking around in the slums like this. We need to shout stuff.
You getting it? I'm trying. He's trying. That's all you can do in this world, man. You gone?
Thank you, brother.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
All right.
Happy birthday, Jake. You son of a bitch.
You 21-year-old son of a bitch, you. Happy birthday to you.
He doesn't have to get up and pee during the
Happy
night.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jay. Happy birthday to
You could be the lucky lady to take the birthday boy home tonight. There is a possibility. Joe and I are taking applications at the moment.
We will vet you.
Here we have a few questions for you for our buddy.
We will vet you. We've known Jake all week. This next song is from Marty to Laura.
Oh, that's nice.
Ergonomically correct. We were born before the wind. Oh, so young, with the sun. Yeah, the bonnie boat was one. Sailed into the mystic. Come on now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea in the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly to the mystic. When that foghorn blows, I'll be coming home. When that foghorn blows, well, you know I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it now. Rock your gypsy soul. It's like way back in the days of old. And magnificently we will flow to the mystic. That foghorn blows, I'll be coming home. And that foghorn whistle blows, but you know I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it now. Rock your gypsy soul.
So that was one man barbershop in 1959. If you take a look at the Key West Art Gallery right there. 1961 that actually opened its doors. It's our very first community art gallery. If you take a look down the fairway right here, you're going to see the aquarium. That's the oldest tourist attraction on the island. Opened its doors in 1935 with the help of the Work in Progress Administration to bring tourists to the West. The take a look at that beige building there on the right-hand side. That was the very first building that was built here in the middle of Old Town Key West in 1852 with the help of the Army Corps of Engineers, known simply as Building Number 1. Well, in 1891, Building Number 1 became a coal bin refueling station for a little vessel by the name of the USS Maine before heading to Havana Harbor. And these days, Building Number 1 has a beautiful brand new cooking school upstairs, and well, it's our only indoor air-conditioned shopping mall on the island today. Look over there, that beautiful red brick building. That's Romanesque style architecture. You might notice those 8 chimneys up top there, those sweeping red roofs for the snow to fall off of. Here in Key West in the middle of the winter time, yeah, that's federally mandated architecture. So that you know that was a federal building, that was a customs house, all the wrecking cases were heard. The very first one in 1891, the very last one in 1923. Take a look over there on the right-hand side behind that green wrought iron fence. Well, right there, Mel Fisher seized the day in 1985. You have the recipe of Tosha and the Santa Margarita. 2 Spanish galleons sunk in 1622. Just 37 miles to the west of Key West over here. They contained over $400 million worth of emeralds. There's still photographs of the most stolen sign on this island. It does take another 30 seconds to rinse and well, please don't come on vacation. Please go on probation. Our present population is 28,000 now. About a fourth are active duty military and their families still today. And here we are at Southern Contour Training Center in Boiling Continental United States. We're 90 nautical miles from Havana, 103 statute miles, with 33 miles south of Brownsville, Texas, 363 miles south of Cairo, Egypt, and more importantly, 427 miles closer to Walmart. Take a look over there right inside that beautiful brown home. You know, 1945, that was built by the playwright Selma Strable. He wrote a little movie called The Reef the Wild Wind about our wrecking industry. Starred John Wade, he played Baghdad in that movie. She had to have that southernmost house up here in front of us, and the judge know that he wouldn't sell. She built her own home 18 inches farther south down there as the southernmost house. Well, let's straight over to The Reef the Wild Wind. So check out the 3 guest cottages there on the left-hand side. They're part of that southernmost house with the coral rooftop here on the right-hand side. So that southernmost house right here on the right-hand side opened its doors in 1901. For Judge Binding Harris and his lovely wife, Florida Curry, one of the wealthiest women in North America from the shipwrecking and the tobacco mogul Curry family. Well, they loved to have company. They hated to have guests. You know, that was 1 bedroom and 1 bath. And 4 ballrooms. So nobody would be destitute up till 1908. Well, our very first steam run fire engine, built in 1881, is right inside of there. And, well, that fire engine changed footprint of this island at least 3 times you're going to hear about. So hang on your hat, hang on your glasses, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And, well, I got to be quiet up here for a couple of blocks. Y'all can talk, I cannot. I'll be right back with you. Out there. This is our only natural coral reef in North America. Spans 200 nautical miles. Starts all the way up there in Miami, finishes 67 miles west of us out here. And that natural coral reef, yeah, that makes the west of the per capita. 1832 all the way to 1823. Wow. Something crazy going on over there. Yeah. That looks scary. So every once in a while roaming around here, you might hear something like this going on.
Like our town, it's one little... There's Jimmy Buffett. Alright guys, I'm going to go down here. I'll just keep you on for a few minutes. And we did the train ride. It was pretty interesting. It was a lot of history, but it was really hard to use this camera. Shea Bear got some, you know, he didn't want to bore you guys too much. So, yeah. I'm gonna go get Bruno's stroller out of the car because we didn't take it with us and I don't want it burning its feet. So we'll do that and he can rest and I'll go get it because it's gonna be too hard for him to walk all the way over here and then go all the way around. So I'm trying to save his energy and we'll do that. All right, there you go. We'll be back. And this is, what do they call this place? You remember? The First Flight.
First flight.
Yeah. This is where they had their first airplane, right? And that was their headquarters there.
Yeah, it's Pan American.
Yeah, it's Pan America. Yeah.
First airport.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we're sitting in the back of it,
Yeah.
outside. Look at all the trees, really pretty. So, very, very nice. It's very hot today. It's what, 101?
100 real fuel. It's
Yeah.
only 88, but it's real fuel of 100.
Oh, terrible. But, yeah, it's really pretty in here though. And they give Bruno a bowl of water. Most places do. They feed a dog or they bring water out. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So, look at this sign up here. I'm pushing Bruno. I'm bringing it close because I can't zoom in that well. So, yeah. You didn't have to move. There you guys go. I'm trying to show it. There you guys go. So that's where we ate. This is Jimmy Buffett's music studio right here. Isn't that pretty cool? I'm trying to hold on to Bruno at the same time here. He's in the carrying thing, which you gotta have when you come here if you're gonna bring your dog, because it's just too hot. Oh, his pop fell out of my purse.
Had to be mine, didn't it?
Yeah.
Had to be
had
mine.
Yeah.
You know that's no good
Just
now.
stay there for a moment and I'll do my thing. It'll be fine. So anyways, sorry guys. This is his building here. So, not much on this side, but on the other side there is. We'll walk again over there. All right. We'll be back. The other side of the building, I don't think you can go in there. Bruno's yelping. He's mad. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Cool. And you can walk up there. I'm not going to because you got to lift the stroller and that. If Shea Bear wants to walk up there, he can. So, that's cool. Anyways, that's Jimmy Buffett's studio, music studio. Has air conditioning. So, they must keep his thing private, I guess. Okay. All right, so Shea Bear has let me up here, and he's watching Bruno. So, yeah, see, that's the door right there to go in. So, and it's probably locked. Yeah, it's locked. So, yeah. Look at all the stickers on here. Pretty cool, eh? There's the water. You guys can see where we are. It's right on the water. Jimmy Buffett loved Key West and he loved to have fun. He was all about having fun. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that door is shut. Yeah. It could be closed because of Memorial Day too. I'm not sure. Alrighty. We will be back in a moment. Guys, this building here, we saw it yesterday on the train. This is the building that had this was built from all this stuff from the bottom of the ocean. So it says Secretary of the State, James A. Wetmore, acting surprisingly architect, 1931. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, there's fossils on here. Shaver can get them closer for me. Probably can't see them with this camera. Yeah. But we're gonna go up here because there's supposed to be a seahorse and we couldn't find it yesterday, but I'm gonna go walk a little bit further. Okay, we're gonna walk up here. Yeah, there's supposed to be a seahorse on the building and she said it was very small. I don't know. Maybe it's in the fossils?
Yes, it's in the, because it is a fossil.
Maybe that's what she means there. But that doesn't look like a seahorse to me. I don't know. There's see how big he is? Look how big that sucker is. Now, is that...
That's the iguana. That's the baby iguana.
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
That's a baby iguana right there, guys. I saw them the other day and I was like, those can't be geckos. They're too big. Look at how big he is. And they're all over the place. Oh, wow. Anyways, I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to show you guys this up front here. Because I don't know what happened to the seahorse. But I would have liked that. That would have been cool. But I think she's... Yeah, she was really fast. This is really cool. This is the front. Yeah, she was promoting her friend's bar all the time. And this is the front. This is the courthouse, right? I think it's a courthouse. Yeah. Yeah, see, it has the emblem on there. Pretty cool, really. It's an old building, very old, very cool. So you guys can see it a little bit better. There you go. It's a post office, not a courthouse. Okay. So it's a post office, not a courthouse. Wow. That's pretty big for the times and for an island. All right, guys. So we're going to go. Well, mosey on down the road. Oh, wait. Maybe. This is called the Artist's House. There's a man sitting there. He looks scary. This is Robert's house. This is where he used to live. Yeah. Very pretty. Very pretty. Wow. Everybody can see. Pretty cool. Is this like a hotel?
Bed and breakfast.
Bed and breakfast? Oh, very cool. Ah. Oh, can I? Hey, babe. I'm going to go inside for a minute. Oh, look at the door. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Oh, wow. Very, very pretty. Yeah. Oh, cool. Really nice. I don't want to go too far in there. But this is where Robert used to live. The there. Cool. This is Episcopal Church. I just wanted to see the inside of it for a minute. Very pretty. Got all the glass in there. It's really cool.
He was a wrecker probably once he retired out of the service and became a wrecker. These are all wreckers.
These are wreckers. That's
Yes.
what Shea Bear says. There's the wrecker right there. And they're all over in here. Wow. Look at them all.
Whenever a ship would go down, they would go salvage.
Ah. Really cool. Neat. At least they honored them, you know? Really neat. Okay. Okay, guys, that's the front of it from the side view I was doing. So that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. And there you go. Really nice.
This depicts them salvaging a wrecked ship.
Yes.
Like, getting the cargo off and whatever else they could use off the ship and resell.
Ah. Well, at least I think it's nice they honored them.
Yeah.
Really, because back in those days, I mean, you did hard work and never got any, you know, recognition for it.
Well, you know, they would dive down and get treasures and stuff.
Yeah.
Because the first one there got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got it. It was theirs.
Right.
Salvage race.
Right.
And it is that way to this day.
Yep.
That's why those videos you see on YouTube of them going out to try to help a vessel, and you see like Sea Tow and somebody else racing there, the first one to get there and start work immediately.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay, guys, so I went for a swim. Shea Bear's sleeping. He's having a nap. It was really nice to just relax in the pool. They have two pools. They have one that is warm as crap because they don't have a cooling system on it. Now, the second pool has a cooling system on it, so it keeps it cool. So that's kind of nice. And down here, you need something like that to reverse it. In the wintertime, you need the heat in January and February here, but in the summertime, you need to cool those pools down because you get in those pools that are warm, that gives you bacteria and you can get a lot of infections. So anyway, so I went to the second pool. It really was nice and really refreshing. I mean, it's not cold, it's just refreshing. So I talked to a couple of ladies down there with their husbands, and they were in the pool. So I was talking to this one lady. She was quite nice, and yeah, she didn't tell me where she was from though. I think they were kind of. She said, well, she brought her I think her daughter and her boyfriend or husband, and that was their first time down here. So yeah. So not much else is going on. I'll probably change in a few minutes. I got my bathing suit on. Still a little bit wet, so I thought I'd sit outside. Dry it off a little bit for a few minutes, and then I'll see what he wants to do for supper. I don't know. I could go down to Winn-Dixie. We could keep something here and just relax. Now, we were going to go home tomorrow, but we have decided not to. So, but we're not going to stay on this crappy boat. We're really quite disappointed in it. Really are. You know, there is a leakage problem. There's obvious. I don't know if he knows, but it sounded like he kind of knew and didn't really care. So, for people's safety, you know, I don't understand it. You know, you're renting it out to somebody else. You know, it's not like you're, you know, family or something. These are strangers, and if something happens, you know, it's not a good thing. So, anyways, we were talking this afternoon when we were eating our lunch, and we decided we were going to stay. So I said, well, we can get somewhere else, you know, leave here, and we can find something else, you know, to stay for one night, and then we'll go home on Tuesday. Because really, it's Memorial Weekend tomorrow, and traffic will probably be heavy. And also, we really don't have anything that we have to go home for, really. I have therapy Tuesday, so I'll cancel it because we'll be driving home. But that's it. My mom is fine. I've been calling her. She's in a rehab hospital. She's been there before, and she's talking to a lady that's been staying there with her, so that's good for my mom. She has somebody her own age to talk to. So, you know, I mean, it's your daughter, you know, you want to have your own friends and your own kind of style. My mom and dad always had their own life. They, you know, they always did their own thing. And it's really hard for my mom. And her being sick, as she's been, hasn't helped any. But she's been doing a lot of therapy, so that's a good thing because she's gotten very, very weak since she's been so sick. So hopefully this round will help it. She's still having some issues with the throwing up. I think it's the antibiotics that they're giving to her right now. But once those are over with, I'm hoping that everything will settle down. They are keeping her on seizure meds. So I have to make an appointment with the neurologist down south to see what she thinks about my mom's seizures, having seizures. So that's it for now, guys. So I don't know what we're going to do for dinner. I don't know if he'll want to go out. I doubt it. I could probably go to Winn-Dixie and maybe find something we can pop in the microwave. Winn-Dixie here is open till midnight, so that's pretty cool. Now, I don't know. It's Sunday today. I'll have to check and make sure. If not, I'll just go down to a fast food place and we get something. Because we had a really good meal this afternoon. You know, so... But we are going to get hungry again, you know, so I don't know. Anyways, the place that we are staying at tomorrow is a house. It's a really old house, and it's going to be right in the midst of everything, which is really cool. The only problem I have to worry about is parking. They only have limited, it's first come, first bases there. They don't have very much parking there. So I don't know what we're going to do if we can't have parking. But most people have to work Tuesday, so they will be traveling, so maybe it won't be so busy and we'll have parking. Once we get the car parked, we can walk everywhere. That's an airplane you hear. The airport's not far from here, so you hear a lot of airplanes. And they're always... I said to Shaver today, I said, you know, you always see them leaving, but you never see them coming. Why is that? Strange. Anyways, I'm going to leave y'all and figure out what we're going to do for dinner. Bye, y'all. Okay, guys, we ate our breakfast. This is Sunday. We have left the boat, and we're going to another nightmare.
We don't know that for sure yet. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare, probably. I'm sure it will be.
And guess who booked it?
Yours truly.
But he's done very well until we came to Key West.
Till we heard.
So the boat was horrible. I mean, it's not horrible. I can make it do. I made it work. We made it work.
It was horrible.
But, I mean, at the same time in your head, you're thinking, is this boat going to sink? With all the water that's coming in, and the bilge pump is just running continuously. But he doesn't seem to be too worried about it. So I think that is bad when you are Airbnb-ing something, that you do that.
There's nothing open that late.
So, and it wasn't very clean. I mean, you know, it was like they kind of did what they had to do to make it look like it was clean, but there was places that were not clean. Yeah.
Coffee spills that weren't cleaned up. I got pictures.
Yeah. So that was nasty. And then we decided that yesterday, as I told you, that we were going to go to this it's supposed to be haunted. It's an inn, and it's what, from the 1800s?
Huh?
A house from the 1800s or older?
Yeah,
1800s, yeah. And it was the Curry's house, right?
Curry Mansion.
Yeah, Curry's mansion. So we're going to stay there, and then Shayberg wakes me up and says, oh, I looked at all the reviews. They are horrible. They changed hands. And what happened, they decided, they didn't tell anybody they changed hands, and they don't even have human beings there. So you kind of check yourself in.
Check yourself in.
And I guess the rooms are dirty and everything. If they're horrible, yeah, we ain't gonna stay there. We'll be going home. I'll drive all night, I don't care. So, yeah, I'm not staying in a dirty place. Especially if there's dirt all over the ground. One lady said she'd keep your shoes on because the carpet is so black. It means they don't clean them. And who knows, it's dog friendly, so we don't know what's on that floor. And I don't want Bruno getting anything either. So anyways, we had a nice breakfast. And now we're deciding what we want to do now, because we have to wait until 4 o'clock to get inside this horrible place. So hopefully it's better than what people are saying. I'm hoping. There's always hope, right? So.
Well, people tend to embellish.
And some people are really picky. I mean, I don't find us very picky. But when there's something totally wrong and you're spending a lot of money, you know, you expect to have good quality stuff in that place. So
well, it's not as bad as some people. They
right.
paid $800, $900 a night.
Yeah.
We're paying $155.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, his dog was trying to get at our dog. So, anyways, I'm going to cut this off. I'll let you know what we do when we get there. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Good breakfast.
Yeah, it was good breakfast. I'm just waiting for the waitress to come and take the money. I might have to go in and give it to her because she hasn't been back since. So.
She's pretty busy.
Yeah, she's busy. This place is very busy, but good food. What was it called?
Harpoon Harry's.
Harpoon Harry's.
Yeah.
It's bright flamingo pink.
I would recommend.
Yes,
You gotta
it's
wait
on
long.
Carolyn Street. Yeah, you have to wait.
Yeah, but
If you're willing to wait, then you're good.
It's well worth it, though.
Yeah, it was really good. Anyways, we'll be back. Wait today.
Hey, Monkey got BLT for breakfast with egg, right?
Yeah.
And I had a choice to make, so I ended up getting an 8-ounce sirloin. Is it sirloin?
Yes.
Eggs, home fries, and some toast. Packing some tea that tastes like not tea.
Tastes like water.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll see if this makes up for it. So, hit an intro. Let's begin our adventure.
Okay, I got it. Hey guys, we are at this lovely hotel that we have rented for one night. It is supposed to be haunted, right? Yes. You want to tell them the story about all this?
Like what?
Well,
It's not really the haunted part that's scary.
no, it's all the bad reviews this has gotten. I don't care. And
But we don't know yet because we haven't been in.
right, so I mean, you know, it's gotten a lot of bad reviews. So I went to the doll, where Robert the Dolls used to live. It is an inn. The man outside, I started to talk to him. It's a breakfast,
Bed and breakfast.
right, bed and breakfast place. So he cooks all the breakfasts. And he told me he had a friend that came and stayed here, and it was so bad that his friend came over there. He told him, get out of there, it's time to come over here. So he came over to where his place is, and it was that horrible here. So we're gonna check this out and see how horrible it really is. So if you come to Key West, and if it really is bad, don't come here. So, or it might be really good. Anyways, this is the pool area. That is our room right there. So we've unlocked it, but we have not opened it because we want you guys to see what we're seeing at the same time. Okay? So there are no people here.
No.
There's nobody here. So, oh. Yeah. Oh, it's green. 2 beds. Nice beds. I don't think it looks too bad. Smells like it's been cleaned. But we'll see if, oh. Old chairs. See the arms. Cushion's dirty. Oh yeah. They're not lying. So, I mean, it's old. This is a very old building, and you have to take that in consideration too. I mean, a lot of people. Yeah, they got my ceiling fan. Cool. They got some taste somewhere down the line. And I mean, a lot of people, they go into these old buildings and they think they're going to be modern and fancy. You know, that one that we stayed in Tampa that was haunted. People were complaining about it because the bathrooms were too small, the rooms were too small.
Listen, calm down.
But that's
Okay, let me say something here. They must be listening because now they got a Keurig machine.
well, that's
One
good.
of the reviewers said not one single Keurig machine.
Uh.
So at least they got a Keurig machine.
Do they give you coffee? No. Oh. No. But I got coffee cups that look like they could be rewashed. But yeah, maybe they are listening. Maybe they're getting the reviews and listening to them.
Oh, there's an old washing machine laying back there.
So this is where you kind of can do your makeup and stuff while somebody's in the shower or the bathroom. So let's look in here. This is the bathroom here. No, I don't think it's as bad as I was. Yeah. Where's the light to the bathroom? Right here. Okay, it's on the outside. So I think it's cute. I don't think it's horrible. I mean, you know, you're in Key West. There's a lot of tourist people that come here and they wear things out. You got to keep these places up, and if you don't, they're going to bring things that are broken and worn down. Let's see what the toilet looks like. Oh, it's clean. It looks clean. Let's lift this one. Yep, they cleaned both of them, so that's a good thing, right? So, I mean, the reviews were so bad, and we had already booked it by the time we looked at the reviews. So it was like, oh, you know. This is dog friendly. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think. And you got a fridge. I didn't need all that. Well, I have to have that ice for a moment, but I can bring that stuff in here and I can use the fridge.
But
So look, these are clean.
over the big house must be real beautiful. They can't be.
Really nice. I don't think it's that bad. It's nice and cold in here.
What do you think before?
Well, it's carpet, and carpet's not a good thing in Florida. But I don't think it's bad. There's a stain right there.
Okay, but people were saying it was so bad that when they walked in their bare feet,
Yeah,
their feet were black on the bottom.
right. Well, were they black to begin with, or, you know?
That's the greatest. What are you talking about?
Their feet were black to begin with before they came in here.
No, that's what I'm trying to explain.
So-
Please calm down. What I'm telling you is they took their shoes off, and when they walked around, their feet, the bottom of their feet turned black like they was walking outside.
Well, I can always do that. I like my bare feet.
And
I stay in bare feet all the
there's-
time anyways.
There is no comforter really, and they did say this reminded them of that paper stuff.
Yeah, it
Which
does,
it kinda
doesn't it?
does.
Yeah, it does, like a waffle.
And there's daylight coming through that up there.
Yeah, there is up there. You can see the daylight up there. I mean, we really didn't pay that much for this compared to what we paid on the water on a boat that was sinking almost.
It was $155,
Yeah.
but $69 cleaning fee, and then your tax and everything, it's like $260.
Now, they didn't smooth these out because you're supposed to smooth your sheets out and you're supposed to bounce a quarter on it.
Yeah, but
And that's
I mean,
what we
they don't
used
do
to
that in
do.
Holiday Inn. But here's one of the things they were talking about.
Oh my. Is that how the rats get in?
I mean, it's clear through.
Yeah.
I can see outside.
Yeah, they haven't fixed it and needs to be fixed. I mean, I guess some of the stuff. I get it. But
Well, that doesn't.
it's not to the point where I'm saying, no, we are not staying here. We're going home. Because I would have done that.
All right, guys.
But I think it's not that bad.
So far, not bad.
Oh, you got extra towels up here. You got, they give you your beach towel. You got ironing board. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. So I don't think, we'll look around anyways, and I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. I mean, yeah, the carpet's not perfect, but you're gonna put carpet in Florida? It's not a good thing. And a lot of people who are from up north don't understand that. You know, that's part of the problem. They just don't understand that. So,
But so far, I mean, there's a couple of things, but it's not what people sense. And maybe they were trying to fix it up.
well, maybe, yeah, they could be. Maybe they saw all the bad reviews and stuff.
I mean, yes, these new chairs and stuff, but you know.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I don't see any leaks on the ceiling. So, yeah. I'll show you the front entrance when we go back out again.
I want to see that. That's the original fireplace hearth. The kitchen.
Is that private? Yeah. Okay guys, we are in the front lobby here of this gorgeous mansion. Okay. Let me see what we can see. Look at the old phone. Isn't that cool? Huh. Okay, we're gonna walk upstairs and see what we can see. Maybe that's what stuff, yeah. It's the heat. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a pretty window.
Oh, that's the original.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's over hot. Train. Key West by rail, 1912 to 1935. Oh, this is what they were talking about in the reviews and stuff, I guess. It's the wallpapers coming off. But I bet you that could be original. That's original wallpaper. Wow. You know? And the heat, I mean, you gotta expect it. It's not like we're living up north here. Isn't that cool? The day of the completion of Miami to Key West link of Florida East Coast Railway. Wow. That's cool. President Taft at the Foghardy House. And see, they're talking about the carpet. It's black, it's old, needs to be redone. They need to do work before they can't do work in here. I mean, you know, it takes a lot of money to run a place like this. And if they don't have the money, things start going down. Look at the doorways. Pretty. Just really pretty. Wow, look at this. This is their dressing wardrobe. Oh, see, they got extra towels and stuff in there. That's pretty cool. Makes lots of noise though. These pictures are old. Really old. I mean, at least they still have them. Look at that room. That's the way it used to look like. They should have kept it that way. That was the owner's suite. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That was the owner's suite. I think that's it right there. Yeah, might be. I don't know. Doesn't say what number it was, but yeah.
Fun?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's cool. Wow, look at David Copperfield. Look, we'll go out here. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, we can sit up here. A little soft up here, guys. Yeah, a little scary, but wow, you can see. Yeah, I'd be afraid of walking this too much. It needs to be redone. Very soft. Wow. There's our car down there. There's not very many parking places here, so it's first come, first serve. So we saw that it was empty and we had our car for 24 hours in a parking place, paid $48, but we weren't sure if we were going to be able to get a parking place in here. And if I had to, I would have left the car there, so. Yeah. You feel that spot? Yeah.
It's not going to keep it. The attic and Widow's Walk are closed.
Oh, you can't go in there.
Can't go up to Widow's Walk no more. Hang on, guys. I'll be back with you. Stop recording.
My SD card's full.
Well, you brought extra, right?
I don't have any extra SD cards anymore.
Why?
I might have
Yeah, and it's in the car. And I asked you if you need anything else. But, you know, we could sit out here.
Oh yeah, I'd sit out here. Bring
Or
here.
down below or whatever. I was going to sleep on a widow's walk.
I know you did.
How'd you know I was going to do
Because I know
that?
you would try to do something like that. That would be really cool if you could have.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd probably use it for storage. Conch fritters. Yep. So we're going to try these for the very first time. He got some spicy sauce. And this is key lime sauce. This is what?
This is key lime mustard.
Uh-huh.
That's spicy mayo.
Uh-huh.
And that's just hot sauce.
Hot sauce. And what do we get for drinks?
Key limeade.
Key limeade.
Yes, I
Trying to
tried
turn
it.
that.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, pretty
Tastes
nice
like a
guy
tea.
over there too.
Yeah.
We had a nice little talk with him while he was cooking them. He makes them right while you're waiting. Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna try these and see how they are. So I'm gonna let you guys see. Okay, I'm going to try it. All right, so I'm going to try it just by itself first.
Right.
Yeah, so we know what it tastes like.
We're told they taste like hush puppies.
A hush puppy.
And they got green peppers in them.
Yeah, they're really good. Very good.
Very good.
Uh-huh. Hot, but very good.
And she was telling her people he makes them fresh right then and there.
Yeah.
You wait on them and
Yeah.
while they cook.
I'll try some dip and see how that works.
Which one are you trying?
I'm going to try this one.
The key lime mustard.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah.
Very good. Yep.
And this one's spicy mayonnaise. Oh, I see one of the peppers in there.
Yeah, there's pepper in there.
Yeah.
You can see it? I don't know, it's a little dark. And we'll try this one. That one. It's good. I like that one better.
And this is hot sauce. But it's homemade hot sauce. So.
Right. If you don't like hot sauce, you won't, you know.
Well, we don't know. If they don't like hot sauce, they won't get it. So
Right.
you pick out what you want, you squirt it out yourself. So, so what's your favorite?
That one.
The... Stop, hon.
Hey.
Really?
Sorry.
So, the key lime mustard,
Yeah, I like key lime mustard.
but you like the conch fritter.
Very good.
All right, guys, I'm going to try. Mustard's good.
Yeah.
Like mayonnaise. Which, this is pretty much Big Mac sauce.
Yep.
There's some spice in there. Whoa,
Yeah.
I like that.
You like it? A little bit much for me, but
Not for me.
you know,
That's good.
yeah. But I like the middle one, so I'm happy.
Oh, you're filming?
How was that? The drink?
Oh, the drink's fine. It
Yeah.
kind of tastes like a lemonade.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's his homemade brew.
Yeah?
Yeah, he makes this.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay. Eat on.
Everyone's coming round, now,
I am at Margaritaville, drinking a margarita, watching a guy with a real fucking parrot on his shoulder. Amazing. Welcome to America. Everywhere I go, people judge how good I am based on those numbers, not by how I. Alright guys, that was our trip to Margaritaville. So we're going to be going out here. Because there is the pool.
Right there.
And I don't have the screen around. Okay. There is the pool. We're going to go sit in the pool for a little bit. It's only from dawn to dusk. But I'm going to sit out there. There's nobody here. So, I mean, they have cameras up, but, you know, like I said, there's no people to check in or nothing like that. So, we're going to sit out there for a little bit anyway. And, yeah. And then, I'll be back in and I'll tell you more about this place. Turns out, it's a lot better than what we thought. I was talking to a gentleman down. Had to go down the car. Get something, so I was smoking a cigarette and the guy pulled in. He said he stays here all the time. He does a lot of business trips. Says he's never had a problem with any of his rooms. He's over in the old one tonight, so wow. Bruno just walked right across. He hopped up here and he walked right across there. So he didn't have to jump down and up. Alright guys, I'll be back with you. There is supposed to be some paranormal activity here, but I'll read to you what I got, which is not a lot. So, you know, I mean, but, you know, this is an old place, so there is some history here. So stick around, guys. Man, I don't know if you guys can see that fireplace art. That's badass. I'll try to get it in the daytime. Cool. Alright. We're going up on the second floor front porch. Okay guys. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I think we are part of a ghost tour. Well, we're not part of it, but because this is one of the stops on the ghost tour. But I wanted to show you the courtyard. Let me hang on a second. Just came outside from the air conditioner and monkey's down there walking Bruno. Yep, that's what this is, a ghost tour. Alright. Bruno. I said, well, you want to go for a walk? And I grabbed his leash and his collar, and he jumped up. And he hit me so hard in the balls, I went down. Monkey's laughing. I was down a good 5 minutes. I haven't been sacked like that since like high school. But anyway, so that's I think we're part of a ghost tour, Mama.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Yeah. I didn't bring my camera.
Well, you ain't getting us.
Yes, I am.
No, you laughed at me.
I'll do it again for you.
Bruno did it.
Yeah, I know Bruno did it. I'll tell him to. He'll do it.
Cool. Ghost tour.
It's going inside. I wonder if it gets to go upstairs.
I don't know. That's where we're going.
We could just walk.
There they go, guys. There goes the ghost tour. Yep, she's using dowsing rods. I got a whole bag of stuff.
$40 per person.
How much?
$23 to $40 per person.
Why is it 23 to 40?
Probably because we might give you a discount if you're a senior or something.
Per person?
Yeah.
That's cheaper than what we paid to be here, though. Because I was telling her, guys, I was just hoping to God, because they went inside the lobby and we went in, so they went in the side door, we went in the front door. I was wanting to listen. I was wanting one of them to ask if we had heard or seen anything since we was here, and I was going to say, all right, everyone, gather around. Have I got a story for you? And I can make believable stories, huh, babe?
Oh, yeah.
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 Of course, I would have told you guys, you know. But here we go, guys. This place sold in, I think she said 2023 for $31 million. Now, right up here's where we were sitting, but up there's the attic that no one's supposed to be in. There's a light on up there, and we look through the attic, crack in the attic door. Monkey wants to know what's up there. And then you can't see it from here, but up on top of there is the widow's walk. But why are these lights on if no one's up there? Maybe they forgot to turn them out. But what a beautiful place, huh? It needs to be brought back to its former glory before it's too late. So all them reviews, I think, is a bunch of crap unless, you know, they started doing something about it. But beautiful place. I believe it was built in 1862. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen. In fact, right here is the sign. Sorry for the noise, but we are kind of just a few steps from Duval Street. This is the Milton W. Curry House, William Curry Homestead. I don't know if you guys can read that. But it was when the original owner, the gentleman that built this house, when he passed away, his son kind of gutted it. But that was in the, what, 1920s. But yeah, the man died in 1896. He moved to Key West in 1837. So, kind of in a nutshell, you can look it up, but I believe this was the first wrecker to have made $1 million. But the Georgia Revival House was erected. Where's that one at? Because I think this was built in 1862. But let's see. Hang on, let me read this and make sure, because I believe this is an 1862 house. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, guys, sorry about the wind, but check it out. We have a sunken vessel here. Down. Let me see if I can get up on here. engine parts in there. Right back there's engine parts. Motorboat. Okay. Wow. You know, I could technically back the car up here and rope that over to that shore, and that would be my boat. Man. Wow. Well, okay. Seen an iguana over here. Let's go see if we can find him. Probably went up one of these trees. It was about 2 feet long. Wow. You guys want a dumpster dive with me? People don't listen. There's a boat over here. Somebody's kayak. We was heading this way. Monkey's like, "Did you see that?" I'm like, "Yeah." Says, "You want me to turn around?" Sure. Huh. Well, okay guys. Something interesting for you.